Prostituter.
Prostitute.
Hey, Juan!
We want to talk about prostituter.
As a young prostitute.
All right, grind away, buddy. Joey's currently working on some tube work. We're kind of redoing everything we did, I don't know, 6 years ago, something like that, I would say. Just trying to update it. We're redoing the lower control arms, basically, so they're gonna be sitting, this is like an aftermarket square bar, and then this was actually had like a coilover mount with an airbag here. So we're basically using that for shocks now. And then this is gonna be your airbag. So this is, we made this plate here. That's your lower. This is a spacer for the airbag. This is gonna be your upper cup. And then what, like I said, what Joey's doing is cutting some round tube, and that's gonna go to like here. And then we're gonna add some more round tube either from here to there to kind of make it look floating. Should be pretty badass. And then the painter's gonna come tomorrow morning, paint it, and then we'll get her put back together and on to the next step. We have about a week, so we'll see what happens. If we don't make the deadline, we're basically screwed. We were closed before I opened this can of worms, so it's kind of my own fault, like I always do all the time. Are we gonna make it? Yes. Doesn't matter. We're gonna make it. We don't even have the wheels and tires yet, so we're currently hoping they show up before we have to like load up and go to Vegas, because if they don't fit when we're in Vegas, there's nothing we can do about it. One shot. That's all we got. me and David are trying to get a lot of excessive foam, I guess you'd say. That's what they do. It's for sound detonation or whatever. The hoods don't sound like shit. So we painted it, and then we looked at it, and it looks like crap. So Joey had the idea to cut it. Want to make sure the painters can get it done in time before we did it. So painter said we'll get it done for SEMA, and we'll kind of take it from there. Basically, the motor's pretty much cleaned. It should be ready to go. I feel that on this side of it, we should be solid. It does run. We had that fired up a couple days ago. We have to go through all it, double check all the fluids, make sure all that mechanical stuff is good. Make sure we have a way to shut the power off along with like a battery disconnect of some sort, because I'm pretty sure if you go inside SEMA, it needs to be disconnected one way or another. So we're still plugging away on stuff, and the list is getting smaller, but you know, the way I work, I just add shit to it and make it worse for the guys. So I'm gonna try to pull off surprise with my buddy Mikey. He's a pinstriper, but he lives on the other coast. I'm gonna try to get him to show up here the week before, or the weekend right before we leave. So that way he can do his own touch-ups and stuff like that. The guy's super talented, and I trust him with the brush. So we'll see if I can get Mikey over here and make sure we finish everything we gotta do.
Boo-boo.
You got a boo-boo.
Yeah, I hit my finger on the goddamn belt sander.
Ooh.
Those who don't know Joey, he's prone to hurting himself.
Could do some kung fu moves, bro.
Kung Fu Juan.
You're
You got it over here.
Straight thing?
Just a little bit. And cut it the other way again.
Right there, yep.
We're getting the truck out right now. Over the weekend, we finished up doing the back half. We ended up redoing some new bag mounts, etc. Painter came in, did some paint work, had to have it final assembled on Sunday, which is not normally, we don't work. Today is Monday. We are first fixing a power steering issue real quick. That's what David's doing right now, and then it's getting ready to take off to the exhaust shop. Tailpipes and accessories basically in, I think they're, you know, Lakeland, Auburndale. Randy over there's good people. So they're gonna run new stainless exhaust from front to back, just so it looks really good and everything looks the same. You know, so when the bed, after you guys get to see the bed, which we do not have still, you'll be able to see the exhaust and everything on the back side. So if you guys want, you can check out the back. This is what we've done so far. Of course, the inside is still in pieces. If you can tell, the hood is off. A couple other pieces are off. I have some controversial stuff that I'm going through with the customer. I don't want to do, he wants to do. We're gonna see who wins this battle. Sometimes the customer's not always right, but hopefully I'm right this time. So Joey came through, a little bit of help with everybody. Basically, originally this style mount was right here. We had like a coilover type bracket, and then it had like an airbag on there. So we went to a traditional 2600, and we plated the lower arm, added some round tube, give it some flavor, and of course that's how I had to have it painted on Saturday. And right now, like I said, we still can't do none of the air management. We cannot make no lines. We can't do anything technically until we get a bed. So let's hopefully that goes as planned. So basically today, tomorrow is exhaust. Tuesday night, come to have glass put in. Wednesday, we're knock on wood. We're gonna have our bed, hopefully no later than Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, hard lines, getting all the air management, working through the bugs, and then hopefully this weekend we're just cleaning the damn thing. So hopefully you guys